It is the most coziest time of the year and the perfect time for you and I to sit down and plan our cozy, dreamiest goals for 2025. So in this video, I want to take you through a series of prompts to help you to set amazing, dreamy, cozy goals for 2025 for your business. This is a process that I go through every single year with myself, with my clients, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to help you set some really cozy goals for 2025 so that you can get your behind closer to the cozy pajama lifestyle and away from the cubicle life, because that is what I'm all about. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Mia and I'm a cozy content and business coach for introverted creatives who want to do just that. Leave their 9-to-5s and enter the cozy life. So let's get you there, shall we? The way that it's going to work is I'm going to give you a series of prompts and you can go ahead and pause and then write out your answers in a Google Doc, in a classic old school journal, however you want to do this. Here we go. Let's dive in. Before we dive into all the cozy things that we want to do next year, we need to just take 5 minutes to reflect on the year that's currently passing us by. So reflect on 2024. How has this year felt for you? What's currently working in your business and what's not working as well? What have you achieved? I mean, really take the time here to celebrate those little wins. Got your first email subscriber? Yay, let's celebrate that. Made your first $1? Yay, let's celebrate that. Okay? The little wins, they count more than you know. So cue Cool and the gang and celebrate. And did you do the things that you said you were going to do in 2024? If you did, great. And if you didn't, be kind to yourself, but just question why. Why did that not happen? So pause this video and have a think about these prompts. All right, 2025 is coming up and we will be starting with some brainstorming because we love some brainstorming, especially when it comes to cozy goals. So brainstorm a list of all of the things that you want to make happen, that you want to do, create for yourself in 2025. How do you want your life to improve? What adventures do you want to go on? I mean, really write this list as if anything were possible, because really anything is. How do you want to feel in 2025? Really try and connect to at least one emotion that you want to be sure to feel every single day. Maybe it's content, maybe it's inspired, maybe you want to feel curious, hopeful, excited, cozy. Now, what are the most important things that you want to make happen in your business and in your life next year? So we're going to have one column for your life, the top 3 things, one column for your business, the top 3 things. So pick a few from your long list of things and enter them into these columns. All right, now we're going to set some vibes. What is the official vibe for 2025 going to be? Your themes for the year, or if you want, have a word for the year. Just to give you some examples: trust, simplicity, revenue, community, growth, soft, slow, consistency. There's some ideas to get you started. So when it comes to your business, what is your number 1 focus going to be, aka your number 1 goal? And what is your strategy going to be in order to make really great progress on this goal? What are the daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly action steps you'll take? Maybe it's launching that online course or your coaching program, or finally getting your website out there, or quitting your job, earning enough income to finally take that leap. Walk into your boss's office and say the magical words, "I quit." Whatever it is, decide on one big goal for the next 12 months. Next, we're going to talk about audience, community building. In other words, what are you going to do in 2025 when it comes to content and gaining visibility for your business? Are you finally going to get consistent on the gram? Are you going to start a TikTok account? Maybe publish consistent blog posts? Is your focus going to be on Pinterest marketing, SEO, YouTube, podcasts, collaborations, guest blogging, outreach? What is going to be your main strategy for building your audience? Because running a very successful business is not rocket science, right? Is you build the audience and then you sell them something. It is that simple. But the bottom line is you need to have people interested in what you have to offer. So people before profits. How are you going to get those people in? How are you going to build your email list? What is going to be your strategy? And next up, your platform of choice. If I were you and you're really serious about building your audience, pick one platform and stick to it. I know it's easy to want to do all the things. But if I were you, I would just really hone in on learning one platform, learning all about the algorithm, how it works, what sticks, what doesn't on this specific platform until you feel like you master it, you have an audience there, and you have enough energy to move on to another platform or to add another platform into your content strategy. How often will you post? This is about setting yourself up with a consistent content strategy and calendar. Really, the important question here is, what does consistency mean to you? It does not have to be weekly. Even if all the gurus out there tell you to post daily, post weekly, if that's not doable for your situation right now, then don't do it. Find a schedule that works for you, for the energy you have, for the time you have. That's realistic. That's the most important thing. Okay? So how often are you going to post to your chosen platform? Now let's talk numbers. How much would you like to grow your following, your audience in 2025? Make a note of your numbers right now for the current platform that you want to focus on and your email list so that you can witness all of the growth that you will have done throughout 2025. Just so that you're aware that you're actually making progress. Now, if you don't make any progress, these numbers are not meant for you to feel bad about yourself or your progress on your goals, but simply you have to set some sort of vanity metric goal, in my opinion anyway, because then you know what you're working towards and you can set aligned goals and action steps to make that a possibility. So if your goal is to get your first 1,000 email subscribers, well, what is in your control over the next 12 months so that you move closer to that goal? So it's totally cool to set some metrical goals for your business, but then make sure that you follow up with action steps and goals that are within your control so you can increase the likelihood of that goal happening. Now we want to break all of 2025 down into 4 quarters. What are you going to be focusing on for each quarter? I also suggest that you plan for your sales right now as well, so that you can have predictable income coming in. Now, of course, you'll want to set up passive sales funnels to do the selling for you. What I'm doing is I am having one big launch every single quarter. So that just makes it easier for me to plan my content calendar, plan my weekly emails to my list when I know what I'm selling every single quarter. So what are you going to be working on for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4? I'm actually thinking about hosting a sales masterclass for 2025 to help you to plot out and plan out your entire sales calendar for the year. If that's something that you'd like to be a part of, let me know in the comments below and I'll do it. Fun stuff. So for example, if a big goal of yours is to launch a new course or program in Q1, what is that quarter going to look like month by month? So maybe you have planned to launch this program in March. So you want to work backwards. What is January and February going to look like in terms of content, in terms of creating that offer and warming up your existing audience? What are some habits that you can implement to support your goals? How do you need to show up and be? And what do you need to do in order to make time for your goals? Maybe implement a new morning routine, a wind down routine, a daily walk, an hour a day where you take passive action on your goals and then you follow up with an hour of massive action. So take some time now to think about the habits that you want to implement. What are your internal business goals for 2025? What do I mean by this? So this is all the back end of your business, the behind the scenes, the admin stuff. How does all of that look right now? Is it messy? Is it all scatterbrain-like? A little bit all over the place? Do you have a project management system for all of the different things and funnels and processes that make up your business? If not, I highly recommend that you set aside some time now to figure out what do you need to work on behind the scenes in your business for it to run more smoothly and more streamlined. How will you set boundaries when it comes to social media, your clients, and other people? This is a big one to think about. Are you going to be checking your email first thing in the morning? Probably not a good idea, right? Or checking social media. Are you going to be available for your clients Monday to Friday during a specific time? Or are you just going to be available an hour a day or once a week? Set boundaries for yourself now. This is going to give you back so much energy, so much time, and so much sanity. What courses or books or programs would you like to go through next year to help you to grow and master your own niche. This could also be, any tools or software you want to implement into your business to help it run better. So make a note of that now. And last but not least, what else could help you to live your dream life next year? I know it's a big open question, but I want you to take 5 minutes to actually think about this, because most of the time we don't think about these things and we just live our lives, and then suddenly it's January and then March and June's here. Whoa, it's Christmas again, and it just goes by so quickly. So actually taking the time, taking the hour to go through these prompts with me, yay, hopefully gonna help you to focus on the right things in your business and for you to move forward with all of your amazing goals. So thank you for taking the time. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions below. And if you want to see that sales masterclass for 2025, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, before I sign off, I do have a free guide called From Cubicle Life to Cozy Life. It's a brand new free guide that I created for you, where I basically take you through the entire roadmap and process that you need to go through if you want to quit your job in 2025. I'll link it below, and you're welcome. I'll see you next week. Cozy vibes.